Hello everyone, my name is Budhaditya Ghosh and I am from Tripura, India. The name of my hometown is Dharmanagar. Recently, as was published by the editor in chief of Tribune newspaper, Mr. Rajesh Ramachandran, in his widely circulated English daily about our new discovery. They said that it's an invention, but it's not right actually. This is a misnomer. Using the word invention in this context would be a complete misnomer because we have not invented that species. This is created or produced by the nature itself. We have just discovered the same in our country, which is one of the most rarest species of this moss present in our country. Now, what is moss? Moss is one of the main member of the class bryophytes. Now, I don't want to go in detail about what bryophyte actually is because those who are biology students or those who have interest in this, they will check it out in the Google Chrome or any other Yahoo other search engines. So for that, I need not mention what actually bryophyte is. So you can go and search in Google, and you will come to know what actually bryophyte is. And moss is one of the main member of this bryophytes. One more member is there, liverworts. Liverworts is other member, and the most common one of that which is being found in our country is Markensia. And among moss, this moss, the scientific of this moss is Barthamia pomiformis. And the apple moss, this name. Now, the news channel, the reporters, and the other persons across the globe, they wants to know from me, from my side, how did I give that name apple moss to it? What is the history behind giving this a nomenclature and name to this moss? So now I'm going to unleash. Now I'm going to explode that bomb. Yes. How did I crack it? How was I able to give this name apple moss to this variety of moss? So this is a history, or rather I should say this is a story. And the main character of this story is my teacher, Rajiv Lohar. Mr. Rajiv Lohar is the main character of this story. On his way back from office one evening, he found this a new variety of moss. He was completely surprised to see this moss because in our locality, this type of mosses are very rare. Then he took a photo of that moss, and after he returned to our town, Dharmanagar, he brought that picture of the moss and he showed it to me, and he asked, "What is this new variety of moss he has found?" So I was also confused that in our books and also in our websites I've never seen this type of moss. Then he said that nevertheless this is a very new variety of this moss. Then I told sir, what do you think? What would be this name of this moss, new variety of moss? Then he told me, see, I'm not sure about that. You can check it out in the website, and I'm also not sure about its name. And this is the reason we were not able to track its existence. From where did it came? What is its origin? We are not able to find it out. So then I took that responsibility. So nearly 80% of the work was done by sir only, discovering this species and all and all. I was just to give the name to this species. I thought about this thing only throughout the night that day after sir left from my house. Even at the night, I was not able to sleep properly. What name can I give it to it? And that would be appropriate also. And we were not also able to track its existence in website. So finally, on the next day morning, I saw my mother was cutting some apples to give some birds or animals, maybe. So that I was not sure. My motto was to give the name to the mouse actually. After seeing that, the idea pop out in my mind that yes, I can give it apple moss. Yes, this name is perfect. So then I did more research on this thing, and finally I was successful in discovering this species in our country. Yes, I went straight to our Google Chrome, the most widely used search engine across the globe. I searched, I typed apple moss, and I did some research on that. And to my astonishment, I was able to find those images only, which were very, very similar to the species that I have with me and the photo of the same that I have with me. So I was completely astonished. So what I've got? The next day, sir again came and told me, "Have you got any name of this new species? Were you successful in giving this a new name?" I told sir this whole history. He was also completely just surprised. Then he said, "Arey yaar, this is a great invention." Once again, it's a misnomer, not invention. It is created by nature only. We have not created this anyway. Okay, this is just discovering the species. And then I was not aware that how that Tribune newspapers, that they all those members, the editors, they came to know about this invention. I asked sir also. Sir was also not able to answer. Sir said, "No, I have not published anything or not given any post in my social media platforms." I think that's something different. How they came to know that's yet a history that we are to unravel. So they were behind me, asking me unleash the story behind the discovery of this new species of moss in our country. Now there's one more question in my mind: what is the history behind their acknowledgement of our invention? Again, a misnomer of our discovery. Yes, so it should be discovery, not invention. So what it may be, I don't know actually, but thanks to the full team of the Tribune newspaper, that they have shown some curiosity, some generosity, and some attention to our works. So many thanks to the Tribune family, to their all sets of editors, that they have shown some attention to our work. We are really very much happy to acknowledge that. And not only that, they also called me to share a small bite about the history, about the story behind the discovery of this new species of moss, which I have named them apple moss, and the scientific name of the same is Berthromia pomiformis. You can go and search in Google or any other search engine. You will find the same. So, thanks for listening to the history, to the story behind this amazing discovery, not invention. That's a misnomer. And many thanks to the Tribune family. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.